We've been working with multiplying numbers. We did 3-digit by a single digit, 4-digit by a single digit, then we moved on to 2-digit by 2-digit. Now we're going to take a look at some larger numbers. Today we're going to go ahead and start out with, let's see, 324 times 16. So we're going to multiply 324 by 16. Now, as we learned in previous practice, we always start by multiplying all the numbers on the top by the ones place. So let's go ahead and look at this. 4 times 6 is 24. And since we can't put 2 digits in a single place, that means we have to carry this 2 to the tens place. All right, 2 times 6 is 12, and then we have to add the 2 tens, so that's going to be 14. So we're going to put the 4 down and carry the 1. And 3 times 6 is 18, plus the 1 is 19. So we're going to go ahead and put that down. Now we're done with the ones place, so let's go ahead and cross out all of our work and cross out the digit in the ones place to say we're done with it. And since we're going to be multiplying by the tens place, we're going to put a 0 to show that we've moved on to the tens place. So now let's go ahead and look at the tens place. 4 times 1 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 1 is 3. Now that we've done all of our multiplication, we need to add. So let's go ahead and we draw a line underneath, and we're going to add these two. 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 9 plus 2 is 11. We're going to carry the 1. We'll regroup the 1 to the thousands place. And now 1 plus 1 plus 3 is 5. Okay, so we came up with a product of 5,184. Let's go ahead and try this again, but this time we're going to take a look at, let's do a 3-digit by a 3-digit. Let's see if it changes any. So let's do 397 times, or multiplied by 243. So, what's the first thing we do? That's right, we multiply by the ones place. So we're going to multiply everything on the top by the ones place. 7 times 3 is 21. Carry the 2 to the tens place. 9 times 3 is 27. Add the 2 is going to make it 29. Carry the 2 to the hundreds place. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. So we're going to put the 1 down in the hundreds place and carry the 1 over to the thousands place. Alright, so now we're done with everything in the ones place. So we're going to go ahead and cross out this so we don't accidentally make a silly mistake and add it into our work later. Cross out the ones place, and since we're moving to the tens place, we're going to add a 0 placeholder. This tells us that we need to move over to the tens place. Alright, so that means we're going to multiply everything up top by the number in the tens place. 7 times 4, well, that's 28. So we put the 8 in the tens place and carry the 2 over. 9 times 4 is 36. We've got to add that 2. So that would be 38. So we've got to carry the 3. 3 times 4 is 12. And then we add the 3, so we have 15. And that's going to be a 5 in the thousands place and a 1 in the 10,000s place. Okay, we are done with the tens place. Now we've got to move on to multiplying by the hundreds place. Same thing, we've got to make sure we don't do any silly mistakes, so we cross out this and cross out the tens place. And this time, since we're multiplying by the hundreds place, well, there are 2 zeros in 100. So we're going to put 2 0 placeholders down here in the show me work to show that we've moved to the hundreds place. Okay, so now we're going to multiply everything up top by the digit in the hundreds place. 7 times 2 is 14. Carry the 1. 9 times 2 is 18, and we've got to add that 1, so that makes it 19. And we carry the 1 or regroup the 1 to the hundreds place. 3 times 2 is 6, plus the 1 is 7. Alright, so now we've got all of these calculations done, so the next thing we've got to do, we've got to add them all up. So we go down here and we draw a line and we add. 1 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. 9 plus 8 plus 0. Well, 9 plus 8 is 17. And we're going to go ahead and regroup the 1 to the hundreds place. 1 plus 1 plus 8 is 10. Plus 4 more is 14. So let's go ahead and put the 4 in the hundreds place and regroup the 1 over to the thousands place. 1 plus 9 is 10. Plus 5 is 15. Plus 1 more is 16. Oh, did you see how I just went ahead and added those in an order that made sense to me? You can do that when you're working through. You just got to make sure that you get all of the numbers included in your addition. Alright, so I need to regroup and carry that 1. Now I have 1 plus 7, and we have 96,471. See, the process doesn't change. You do the same steps no matter how many digits are in the multiplier.